Home, home on the AT, where the deer and the rattlesnake play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Just don't count on it. Okay, here I am at Nescopec State Park. I'm going to take on the Mountain Loop Trail to try and get in shape. It's only a 3-mile run or walk, but it is the most difficult walk in Nescopec State Park. Okay, I'm at the start of the mountain loop. It's only a short distance from where I was last time, but the trail can go up that way or it can go this way. So I think I'll flip a coin and decide which way I'm going to go. I think I'll go this way where there's a little more grass on the trail. I'll be back to update you soon. As the first journey on this way to get in shape for the Appalachian Trail, I forgot to mention it's July 12th and the temperature outside is between 83 and 85 degrees. So this isn't going to be an easy hike because of the temperature and because of my lack of any type of hiking. The trail is nice and wide, although there was a tree laying across the trail back there. It's only a couple hundred yards in, but otherwise the trail seemed very nice. Well, I've been hiking for about 25 minutes or so. I'm a little tired, but I'm at the junction of Oak Trail and Mountain Loop, which probably means I'm just short of a mile. But I consider that fairly well, considering what's going on. I also discovered this mushroom. I've never seen a mushroom quite like this. It's like red in color. I hope this comes out good on the camera, but that's very unusual. Well, I'll get back to you guys. Like I say, I'm on Mountain Loop and I'm just crossing Oak Trail, which means I'm short of 1 mile, but I'm short of breath too. Talk to you soon. Well, I just traveled just about 100 yards further from that Oak Trail sign, and I came across the second down tree across the trail. And it's no big deal to get around. There's a walkway right underneath it. But I figured I'd point it out. Well, I'm at my third stream crossing right now, if you can call it a stream. It's just little trickles in the woods, but this one happens to appear rather nice. It's small. That rock is probably only 12-14 inches wide right there in the middle, so you can tell it's not that big. But from here on, the trail crosses the stream, and when it crosses the stream, it starts heading uphill. I think this is the spot in the trail where it goes from 1,200 feet up to almost 1,600 feet. So I might be taking a few breaks on the way. I'll try and let you know if I see anything exciting. I'll stop, but I'll let you know when I get to the top. Thank you. Well, here it is, about an hour into the hike, and every time I think I'm at the top of the hill, I turn around and look, and the trail still goes uphill. So I know I'm not at the top. There are spots where it levels out and you think you're at the top and you're crossing over, but you still gotta go up, up, up. I feel sorry for all those AT hikers when they say, if you're wondering where the trail is, go up. Well, that's the way this trail is going. I'll update you when I can. Well, it's an hour and a half. I finally made it to the top. And the thing is there's not much of a scene. I mean, the thing is I can see mountains, but I don't think you'll be able to see the mountains by using this camera. But I figured I'd let you know where I was. I'm pooped. Maybe I should have took an easier trail. But the good thing is the trail seems to be downhill from here. Talk to you. Well, I'm not that much past where I last talked to you. But I figured I'd give you a brief intro. It seems like the trail kind of disappears in this little area here. I don't know how far it'll go, but it seems a little bit overgrown, but still easy to follow. I'll talk to you. Well, I've been heading downhill for a while now, and I came across this little spot. I'm supposed to be crossing the same creek that I showed earlier when I was on my way uphill, and it's supposed to be down towards the bottom when I'm headed this way. I don't think this is it, but I figured I'd take a break and let you know that this is here. There's ways of getting around it. I mean, the thing is you could cross it over here where it's not too wide, and there's somebody's made a trail like on the right hand side before crossing over to get over to there. But I figured I'd update you on that. Well, here I am by the creek I crossed by earlier. Like I said, I didn't think that last wet spot was the creek, but you kind of hope, you know. But this is the creek that I crossed before. It's flowing nice and good. Back at the last couple of wet spots, there was the one that I showed you, and there's another one after that. Stay to the right of the trail. There's like a man-made trail that kind of goes off the side so you don't get wet or muddy feet or anything like that. The thing is this creek is just flowing down. Okay, the trail goes across there, and a couple hundred yards it's supposed to make a sharp left, and it'll take me back out to where I started. I'll talk to you there. I guess I wasn't recording. About 100 yards past where the creek was, I came across this sign. It's on a side trail. If I turn around real slow, this is the way the sign is facing. All right, and actually the loop trail from the sign goes from over there to up there. I still haven't made that left-hand turn. Well, here I am. I made it back to where I started from. And I'll tell you, I'm tired. It probably took me 2 3/4 hours to walk 3 miles. In that last stretch, I did see a little garter snake. But other than that, I didn't see anything, you know, except birds and a bunch of bugs. It'll teach me, don't hike on a really hot day when you're starting out. And make sure you bring some insect repellent. And I suggest bring a knife or a tick remover too.